3 reckless facts in Inside Out 2. Number 1. Sadness is just too nice, quiet, and dumb, because when she saw Anxiety, she just chickened out by passing the phone to Anxiety, assuming it was anger. That would have been a different story. Number 2. Riley wept. Burr later on decided to convince Val so she could join the red hair team. Val accepting her without hesitation is a reference to the fact she loves Riley. I have proven it severally. Number 3. I want to use this little opportunity and tell you guys that I will soon quit Inside Out 2. Actually, test audiences said that this was considered to be the saddest scene that made people cry. 2 hidden facts in Inside Out 2. Number 1. In Grace's mind, we can spot fear drinking liquid drug in form of a Lipton drink. This is so deep. Number 2. Grace spilling the secret, referenced why Riley broke down in tears. 2 frustrating facts in Inside Out 2. Number 1. This scene may seem too good and easy, but what if I told you that this was actually the hardest scene to animate because of the projection test? Number 2. Joy was kinda evil for forcing Sadness to crawl all the way to the memory tube into headquarters. If you watch the scene, you will notice that Sadness was crying bitterly. 3 tough facts in Inside Out 2. Number 1. Many thought Anxiety is good and not evil. Well, if you observe, Anxiety has a whole full plot on killing Riley. Number 2. I feel Joy should be backed up with a name called Forgiveness, because regardless of everything Anxiety did to her, she forgave and forgot. Number 3. After Joy helped Anxiety, the good thing she did was trying to make Joy feel guilty for all the good things she has done. 3 terrible facts in Inside Out 2. Number 1. Envy is the cutest character, but she's useless. When she pressed the console, I couldn't even tell if she was playing the role of disgust or anxiety. Number 2. As the crane crew came for construction, causing all sorts of disaster, Anger could have done better than firing up like a loser. Number 3. This scene was actually part of the scene that paved way for Inside Out to growth, because it was showcased in the trailer. 2 scary facts in Inside Out 2. Number 1. The crane crew was sent to set up a new console, but instead they tried to kill the emotions indirectly. Number 2. Anger offered all the emotions to hop onto the broccoli, but disgust being frightened is a reference to the fact that she hates broccoli. 3 ordinary facts you probably missed in Inside Out 2. Number 1. This is what Riley looks like when she is stressed out and overwhelmed. Here is how she looks without no stress or disturbance. Number 2. When Riley became a teenager, they bought an Android phone for her, because that's how teenagers roll. Number 3. Anxiety coming into Riley's life as a new emotion plays a reference to why Riley's life is messed up. 2 irritating things you missed in Inside Out 2. Number 1. Riley eating the chocolate out of irritation was what brought out the broccoli suspense for disgust. Number 2. Val offered Riley an expired chocolate. Anxiety and envy pressurizing her is a reference to the fact that she ate it out of disgust. 3 normal facts you probably missed in Inside Out 2. Number 1. After all the whole panic, as Joy got rid of the alarm standing vividly, if you notice she almost got killed by the gigantic ball from the crane crew. Number 2. Because he is fear, you can spot him with a teddy that he sleeps with, even though he isn't a baby anymore. Number 3. Who else noticed the fact that Sadness has only 2 front teeth because she was voiced by a granny?